Morning, even afternoon, we got a banger for y'all today, baby. We got some spectating Marvel content for you here, and this is one of the highly most requested videos, and we finally did it. We're spectating this video, the #1 Black Panther in Marvel Rivals. Now, this guy's name flat out is a barcode, and I don't know who this is. Some people said it was Necros, other people said some other creators on who this may be, but flat out, I don't know who this is. I call him Barcode, but he is statistically the #1 BP in the world, and these games show you why. I hope y'all do enjoy this. If you're enjoying the Marvel content still and you still want more, hit that like, hit the sub for me. Most importantly, be sure to tell somebody love. I'll catch you on the next one. I don't know who this guy is, chat. His name is Barcode. He's Eternity. He was one above all. I mean, he literally has, how many hours does bro have? Bro has 120 hours on Panther. So we'll call him Barcode. This is Necros alt. Are we sure about that? I mean, I don't know for sure. No. Oh, there it is. I'm gonna start with the 47 and 13. 47 and 13, then we're ending with like 33 and 9, boys. All right, as you can see, Eternity and top 500s in the game. What is the ban? The ban is Bucky, Namor, Adam Warlock, Hela. Very regular bans right now. This is a longer game. And it's gonna be very interesting to watch because honestly, I don't know. Like offense and defense, obviously you'd feel like, you know, BP on offense is super good. I don't know how you play him on defense, so I'm just calling this guy Barcode. I don't know who this guy is. Over 100+ hours on BP and some incredible games. Let's see. I feel like this is gonna make me want to learn Panther, and I don't think that's good. I love how he played around that health pack. Great movement already. Wow. Obviously, wow. Panther, in my opinion, feels like a very in and out kind of a guy. Got a Loki too. Oh no, Lunas swapped Loki. You are not like king or god. I mean, this guy's just putting so much pressure on the healers. Literally. I mean, even though his team is pushing up, like he's kind of winning the backline fight. So that's causing so much disturbance in the backline that the team can walk. Bubble. I will say, running BP into Loki, in my opinion, is probably hard. But if there's one healer that can kind of slow down BP, it's kind of Loki. So when you play BP, all you do is target supports? Is that it, basically? Like, that's your job? Like right there, now they're staggered again. Even though he dies there, in my opinion, that's a good stagger. Because they don't have their healer. And he could get back faster.
Disappear!
I will say this. I don't think I've successfully seen it from BP at a high level. Dude, that sucks for their suit. Did you see their suit? Look. He hits her with the eye right there, so she's stuck outside of her ult. Just dies. As someone that will play support from time to time, playing against a good BP is one of the most annoying things to do in this game. And I will stand by that. If you're a support player and you've ever played against a BP, smile in the chat, because you know the pain that is. Much better. Your team doesn't really care. Okay, I have a question. Why, and like I said, I'm learning here. Why sometimes on Panther does he glow? Right there, you see how he's glowing now? When his health gets lower,
anyone willing to help?
He does more damage. That's his passive. So the more damage he takes, the lower his health, the more damage he does. It takes damage, increased damage. He gets a damage boost. Wow, I did not know that. My strength is renewed. Your powers Magneto! You know, it's kind of funny, but this is what you do on BP, right? You're biding your time, bam, you're in. Tremble before mine! He put a lot of pressure on that healer. Okay, the other healer's back, he goes on a heal. Bright like a star. Oh, that was a really good try. Wow.
Still a chance to stop that.
Super good tracking. This BP is mid. Well, you got to remember he's playing the top 500 lobbies, right? If this guy was running around platinum, he'd probably clip the whole team.
Ah, yes, much better.
I'm hurt.
Nah, I'm too old for Panther. There's no way. Great bubble. Team saved him.
I usually like the underground scene, but now anyone willing to help?
My aim is true.
Wow. Dude, I'm most impressed with his ability to track and keep up with everything. Really good pull out of the Spider-Man right there. Probably saved the team. Maybe not.
A nice deep
I also keep noticing he keeps running up the wall to get his double jump. You see
Against the
that?
world! Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
We're just playing in the all here. And are you gonna flank? Yeah, just keep flanking. Jumps up, gets his double jump. So that's how he gets his double jump, right? The wall run.
Tremble before fast!
I don't hate that all. I really don't hate that all. Holy shit.
Wow, 4 in a row.
Where is Sue?
Tremble!
Where is Sue? Bro, what is the range on that? What? Look at the gap on that. Look at the range. Bro, he ults over here and it hits her here. I know it's like a cone. Is it all in this radius? That is crazy. I guess I didn't realize the range that BP's ult can get. Wow. Yo, this is kind of cinema, by the way. It's a dope image. Okay, so he gets the kill, and that gives him the reset, right? That's how you play BP.
Tremble before fast!
Gets his dash. Gets a dash.
Double KO. That's 3.
Okay, so at the advanced level, right?
He was the enemy of his
At
own.
the advanced level with Panther. Let's talk for a second.
Double KO.
When they have that little mark on their head, okay? This is BP at a high level. Do you see Magneto right above us here? You can't really see it.
Wow, 4 in a row. Double KO.
You see that cloak? There you go.
That's 3.
Okay, do you see cloak right here? Top right. Do you see this little mark? When you use your dash on Panther and you go through someone that has that mark, you get another dash. So at a high level, what you're trying to do is basically mark as many people as you can and dash through the mark. And that gives you another dash, okay? So like he dashes here and he hits the cloak and that's where he gets his shift back, ready? Dash, but it comes right back. Do you see left shift? Still up, uses his E. E, also, does the E mark as well, chat?
Double KO.
Does the E give a mark? So his E also gives a mark. So that's at a high level how you're playing this guy. Now, I know a lot of you are probably like, duh, Tim. There might be people that are trying to learn BP right now, and that's your core kit. Your right click gives the mark, your E gives the mark, and you shift through them. I love how he's playing this too. He's looking for the healers. And see, he's letting everyone run by. He doesn't want people to know he's here. Here's the ult. They're going in off it.
A little help, please.
By the eye of Agamotto!
Wow, she jumped that dash. She would have died if she didn't jump that dash. That Sue, yo, that Sue is playing that extremely well.
It's double.
I thought for sure he was gonna die here. Instead, he gets 2. Oh my God. Look at that.
KO.
For Wakanda!
How does he dash backwards?
For Wakanda!
How did he dash back that fast?
For Wakanda!
Dude, there is some...
Red KO.
Is he like whipping his mouse? It's a complete 180. Do you guys see what I'm talking about? I have to see this in slow-mo. He uses the dash to get away. I understand that. I'm saying, how did he turn so quickly? That's what I'm more impressed with. Okay, that I understand. This right-click double dash. Ready? Right-click. Dash. Dude, that's insane. In real time, that's insane. It's 2 dashes, but it's like 1. It almost looks like 1. It's almost like he's turning his mouse. That was wild. It's like a 180. He literally did a 180. Yeah, so if you're playing BP, man, you're flanking, looking for the healers. That is all this guy is doing. Running past, running past. Do you see this? He's just completely like disregarding the front line. Bam, they're lined up.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
Cloak. I mean, and now they have no healers, and just like that, this team is cooked.
He was the enemy of his own ideals. Time is of the essence.
Okay, Strange can block the right click. You're not ulting this, are you? Nah, that was smart. I think he was gonna ult there, but he got caught. I mean, he really does remind me of Genji with his dashes. I think I'm too old. I'm Unk status. I don't think I can play like a Genji or a Panther. What the? Dude. This guy's a fucking problem. How did he? What is that? What is that? He just dashed around the cart and then ults. Look. What?
Double kill!
My strength is renewed. Hide my fear. Tremble before fast! You dare challenge the avatar of a god?
Double kill!
Dude, in real time, that is so sick. Unbelievable. This guy's a problem.
Tremble before fast!
Double kill! It's the grand finale! Us against the world! Incoming!
And you see that? The ult went off, so he's kind of waiting. Ult's gone, goes back in. Dude, this guy. I want to say something, dude. This dude is single-handedly winning this game. His team is playing very well together, and that's great. They're all playing great together. The pressure he is putting on the healers is what is winning this game. The other team is fighting without a healer like 80% of the time because this guy keeps just flanking and killing the healers. Now, here's the thing. I said this at the beginning. I feel like offensively, BP is a very good character, but how do you play him defensively? Like, do you let them all run by? He did. He's playing this so well. A kill like that, I need you guys to understand. A kill like this slows the other team up so much. Do you get it? Like we played enough of this hero shooter now that we understand when you lose a healer, you're at an immediate disadvantage. He just waited, saw the cloak was in the back. This cloak's probably screaming at the team, by the way. Like, I need help, because now he gets the kill on her, and just like that, they're in a 5v6. And that's it. And they're down a healer, which is a very important character to have. I'll say this, whenever I'm playing against a good BP, I try to go trip support. And on top of that, they don't have Adam Warlock, who's very good against BP as well.
You were not blessed.
It's just so fast, too, right? Cloak has no chance.
Double kill!
I am sorry, my
It's a hell pack. Wow. I know that's very simple, and a lot of you are like, duds. And I can't believe he's still putting pressure down here. Yeah, you're double dash to get out there, too. I love, dude, his decision making is so good. Right there, it's like he sees the thing is low, so he's like, oh, I'm just going to dive in, put some pressure on the thing with my team and get the kill. And that's exactly what happened. If there's a character I don't think you should run into BP as a DPS, it's Moon Knight, by the way. I'm just saying.
Us against the world.
Like, if there's one I don't think would do well. See, that's what I'm saying with Loki. That's why Loki's good against BP right there. He plays his lamps. They lose this. There's no way. Just doing some pressure on the way out.
I can't.
I like this little jump peek he's doing right there. That was kind of clean.
It's clobbering time! Fear Magneto!
Your powers are mine!
Us against the world.
Did you just wait this out? You can't get any kills.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
This is, we have heard 17 ults go off. So, really pay attention to how many ults just go off here. Ready for this? This is like that clip on TikTok. Ready?
Fear Magneto!
Your powers are mine!
Us against the world.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
7. That was 7 ultimates. That was 7 ultimate abilities right there.
Tremble before fast!
I respect it. He was going for a TikTok clip. I respect it. Sadly, it didn't work out. I respect it. I've seen those TikTok clips everywhere, man. Tremble! I love that he's putting pressure on that Moon Knight. It's like I said, if I'm running one character into VP, it's not Moon Knight. I get point here.
The vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
Are you able to get out of this situation? Because I feel like you don't. Yeah, I was about to say, I don't see how you get out of there, honestly. What is Loki supposed to do there without a lamp? What do you do? What do you do? Bro, he like dash reset the floor. Look. Do you see how he doesn't move? Like, do you see that? Because look, usually when you dash, right, you're out. Okay? That's a dash. Like, I think, I'm not 100% sure, and if you're a VP player, you can attest to this. I think you dash down. Like, you dash almost like at the floor, he hits it and then gets a reset and then dashes, and now he's over here. Insane. Did Loki even have lamps here? I just want to see. He did, dude, but he, like, watch how fast he dies from his POV. Ready? Doesn't even see him right here. Ready? Bro, you can be the best Loki in the game. It doesn't even matter. You're dead there.
Against the world!
It was literally half a second, man. It's funny because they won the fight even after that pick. So they kind of got rolled on defense here, his team did.
I'm hurt. Anyone willing to help?
I will say, I like that the other team swapped to the Thing. Because I feel like Thing
The amazing Spider-Man!
just got Loki out of his ult there, by the way.
Your place is at my feet. Fast, guide my
Yeah, their team kind of got rolled there. Defensively, though, like I said, I feel like he's just harder to play on defense. I feel like Thing's pretty good against BP because you can kind of trap him with your shift, sort of.
On your six! Our enemies are near.
See how he's playing around the health packs really well? It's something very small, but that'll separate a lot of very good BP players. Like knowing when to disengage. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, and all of his clones. And he still died. He had all of his clones. That is crazy. He had all of his clones with his shift, and he still died. You can definitely tell their team is trying to get the BP.
You'll have to keep fighting.
He is the problem.
true sorcerer supreme.
I usually need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
PP needs a change. Well, the problem is Namor is very good against him, but most people ban Namor. So I feel like the other team is typing trash to him because he's pausing a lot talking.
I like the cold.
Fear Magneto! It's clobbering time!
Us against the world.
My aim is true.
That kill wins this fight. I'm going to call it right now. Because that Loki had his ult. And the cloak had just ulted. That kill on the Loki is going to win this fight for his team.
Hits the ground.
See if I'm right.
Ah, yes. Much better.
She just got pure. And the reason his team is winning this fight is why? Because their Loki died with his ult. Because this BP, our code is what we're calling him, killed him in the back line like that. That's an example of the power that a good BP player can do. Right there.
The enemy approaches.
There's still a chance to stop them.
Strange looking for an eye here. He is. I actually love to play this trick. I love that play.
With the amazing Spider-Man!
Nothing neither.
Your powers are mine!
I am ready to put on a show.
Other team wins now.
My strength is renewed.
Stand together.
He's stalling pretty well. I'll give him
My
that.
aim is true.
This is honorable mention. I've said this a lot, but we're gonna make sure you guys understand it here. Do you guys see how he's playing around this cart? And this is a nice little message I want everyone in Marvel Rivals to hear. When you are on offense, the cart heals you. I repeat, when you are on offense, the cart heals you. Look at his health. When he's in the yellow square, the cart will heal him. So he's stalling time, getting healed by the cart. It is a very good play. You guys had no idea? Yeah, you think I'm kidding? Every time I say that, people don't know it. The cart heals. Look at the very end. Look at his health. Ready?
I feel like myself again.
See how he's getting healed right now? Now, obviously, there's Luna right there, right? But look at his health right here.
My aim is true.
Some is Luna. I will give him. I will say that. Some of this was Luna, but you see how his health is kind of going up still because he's getting healed by the cart because he's on offense. A nice PSA to all Marvel Rivals players.
Hey, Ron. Hey, Billy.
Fast. Guide my spear.
It's not a super strong heal, but it's a slow heal.
That one hurts.
Far too simple a victory.
You know what's funny? I was gonna say I like the Squirrel Girl swap for him. I'm gonna kind of say something here. This Spider-Man on the other team, you gotta swap, little bro. Like, you're not helping. You're not Spider-Man. Get off Spider-Man, you're not him. I mean, his name is Necro's Child, so I'm assuming he's not getting off Spider-Man, so. Really good play. That's the... Wow, they are targeting him so much and he's still getting out. That's crazy, bro.
Hits the ground.
My aim is true. I will try even harder.
One thing that's very important when you're playing VP is to know when to disengage. Like, you need to, if you don't have your
Powers
ship,
are mine!
I am ready to
right
put
here,
on
he's
a
getting out.
show.
He doesn't have a ship. And his team is pocketing him. I love that he plays the health packs too.
I am ready to put on a show.
You see that? He just gets her all and then goes back to the health pack.
Powerful healing.
Just dying up point there.
Anyone willing to help?
Fear Magneto! Guide my spear.
Shields up.
Unleash the Vishanti's power!
A true sorcerer supreme. Ah, yes.
Other team's gonna get out. They can reset. Maybe not. Nope, they're not getting out because of BP. Holy shit.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
Damn, their Spider-Man just got a clutch up. Never mind, bro. You're good. Hey, you're good, man. Stay on Spider-Man. You're him.
It's clobbering time! Tremble before fast!
They win the game. They win the game because of him. Right there. That's it. You get both supports. There's 20 seconds left. They're going to win this team fight. They're going to win the game off that.
Okay.
I'm literally going to call it. Let's see if I'm right. It's just GG. Keep in mind, they only had to go a little bit further.
Get that beetle. I am ready to put on a show.
They literally won the game because of the Panther. Right here. This moment right here wins this game. Okay? Their Luna and Loki both almost have ult. Okay? He sees his tracking is the thing I'm most impressed with is his ability to track, for example, the right Loki. You know? So he sees they're kind of set out, right? Gets Loki. A lot of people are going to call that a solo ult. I'm going to call that a we win the game ult because now both their healers are dead. And keep in mind, all they had to do was go right here. That's it. So their whole team's walking up at this team, right? They're all walking up here because trying to create space because all they have to do is get it to right there. But Barcode goes behind them, gets both the healers, and the timing of it is crucial because there's only 20-something seconds left and they can't get back in time.
Okay.
Literally, that play won the game. Bro's cracked. He ends this game 47-13. Let's see the end stat line here. They both almost had ult too, and if they would have got ult, they easily win the game. So you could argue they win that game because of Panther. Got MVP, obviously. 47-13. Let's look at the stats though, bro. 32 final hits. Obviously, now he has 21,000 damage, right? That's a lot lower than Star-Lord, but his damage is very specific, right? The thing I'm most impressed with is his damage to final hit ratio. That means in the 21,000 damage he did, he had 32 finals, bro. Unbelievable. And just for some comparison, this guy was on Spider-Man and Panther most of that game, this dude. Same amount of damage, only 16 final hits. So let this sink in. This guy who's on Spider-Man and Panther, Necro's child apparently, had almost the same amount of damage, but half of the final hits than Barcode. And that is the difference between someone that, this is a top 500 lobby, right? But that's the difference between someone who's number one in the world at what they do and not. Wow. Let's watch one more. All right, we got one more game. He goes 39-3. If I had to guess, by the way, this Adam Warlock is going to rage quit because of our Panther. If I had to guess. 35 from Jay, top 3 animes right now. Honestly, I just finished Yellowstone. Like, I'm watching some normal, like, not normal, that sounds crazy. I'm watching, like, regular TV versus anime right now. Is that what I would say? Is that how I would describe it? I'm kind of waiting on a couple animes to, like, fully be out, and then I'm going to burn through a couple of them. And I don't want to say what, because I don't want to get anything spoiled. But, I mean, if I had to give my top 3 animes right now, me personally, Attack on Titan, I love Death Note. I would put Death Note up there. Just incredible story. Attack on Titan is God tier and the best one out there, and I won't be told otherwise. And I have to say, man, solo leveling is... I don't know if I go top 3 right now, though. Would I go top 3 right now? No way, right? It's kind of crazy. FMA Brotherhood is incredible. I'll throw that up there, too. Let's go Attack on Titan, Death Note, FMA Brotherhood. We'll go with those. If anyone says AOT is mid, get out of my stream. I literally don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to you. Vinland Saga Season 1 was peak. Vinland Saga Season 2. I've never had a second season made me not want to watch an anime more than Vinland Saga Season 2. I was sitting watching Vinland Saga Season 2 saying, what the fuck happened? I literally sat there. I was like, dude, the first season was incredible. The pacing of it, the storytelling, everything was incredible. I'm watching the second season, bro. I'm watching, he like turned into a fucking farmer. And I'm like, oh, he's going out getting the crops ready again. Like, dude, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it, man. It was crazy. No, it's not an L take, bro. Open your eyes. Open your eyes. Open your eyes, man. Dude, he literally went from like a badass warrior to a farmer. You needed character development? Brother, the development was in the first season. I know who Thorfinn is, bro. I know what he was about. I didn't need any more character development. He like, it wasn't even development. He had a different job. Like, you might as well, like, it's like if Aaron became a fisherman in the second season. It's, you know what I'm saying? Aaron Yeager. Oh, time to go fishing in the second season. Like, don't get me started. I'm dead serious. Don't get me going, man. All I'm saying is the pacing. We don't even have to talk about the direction of the second. We don't even have to talk about the fact that he was captured and became a farmer or whatever, and then like ended up getting out of it. I'm not talking about storytelling. I'm talking about pacing. Pacing is a huge thing for me. If you lose me, Prime example, Hunter x Hunter, one of my least favorite animes I've ever seen. I watched the whole thing. If I could take time back, I would not watch Hunter x Hunter because of pacing. Pacing is so important to me that it's ruined me. The pacing of Attack on Titan, peak, incredible. Okay, Hunter x Hunter, these guys were trying to. No, I'm dead serious. I want you guys to go back into Hunter x Hunter, and I want you to watch from the first episode that they end up at the stairs to when they finally make it up the stairs. I'm dead serious. Go back. I'm not even rage baiting. Go back and watch how many episodes it took for them to go from the bottom of the stairs to the top of the stairs and come back and talk to me. I can't stand it. I'm like, get up the stairs, bro. No, I'm not rage baiting, bro. You guys need to open your eyes, man. I'm dead serious. Hunter x Hunter, in my opinion, is one of the most overrated animes out there. People think Hunter x Hunter is the cinema. It's just cinematic. It's peak. Brother, it took them 17 fucking episodes to get from one spot to another spot. And I was like, bro, get me out. Get me out. Get me out. You know what anime doesn't do that? Attack on Titan. You're paced the entire way. The storytelling the entire time is the same kind of, there's rarely ever a, you know another one I couldn't watch? Dennis loves it. I can't stand it. Black Clover. These guys at the end of every episode, they end up in a house and they're eating for like 10 minutes. And I'm like, I get it, man. I get it. I've also never had a character yell and made me not want to watch an anime. That's Asta. This guy, the first season, he's just fucking screaming the entire time. I'm like, oh my God. And a lot of people are probably like, well, what about Aaron? Compared to Asta, it's basically nothing. It's a damn shame that Yami is trapped in that universe because he's one of the most badass anime characters I've ever seen. Anyone have a anime rant audible at 2 hours into the broadcast on their FanDuel slip today, boys? Did anyone have that in their slip for 2 hours in? 2 hours in anime rant? Did anyone have that one down somewhere? Okay, any hoodle. So no, I'm not watching anime. Okay, 39-3. If I had to guess, he makes this guy rage quit. Let's see. So just to be clear, this one is a little longer ago when C1, C2 was high. Does that make sense to you guys? Like, this is a little bit older when C1 was like, oh my God. Because if you guys remember when the reset happened, right? Like Grandmaster was peak, was top. So he is still a top 500 player, a top 500 lobby. Ready? I have to get a different map here too.
It is a dark jungle out there in the universe.
And we need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
I'm just gonna pause here. They're running Namor, by the way. So you would think Namor would be someone that could counter him pretty well. Just look at his movement here.
We need to stop that vehicle in
I did not know you could run up there. Great flank.
Double kill!
And just like that, 3 people are dead on the enemy team.
That's 3! Double kill! That's 3!
Okay.
Wow, 4 in a row!
Bro just single-handedly killed the entire team. If I'm on the other team right now,
Amazing!
it's GG go next, man. Oh, they have a flank Jeff. They're running trip support though for him, so like, if you're gonna have a flank Jeff, that's the way to do it. Is trip support. I don't know if this is Necros. People are asking me. I'm just calling this guy Barcode. If it is Necros, let me know. But I don't think it is. See how he's constantly flanking, just like the first game, constantly going on the backside here.
Not my kind of king or god.
There's still a chance to stop them.
Look at the way he's LOSing and playing. So smart.
Your god is suffering. Let us meet the wheeler.
Now might be a good time to stop them.
Dude, this Jeff is so... playing against a flank Jeff is one of the most irritating things in the game. Panther, like, I don't know, flank Jeff is so annoying. Dude, his awareness of where to go on the map is huge, by the way.
Tremble before fast!
I was like, oh my God. When I was like through Loki lamps too. What's kind of crazy? People call Panther the tickle monster, but in my opinion, if they made him stronger, it'd be game over. It would literally be game over.
Shields up.
Like, he's already so good as it is.
She is unholy. She will return.
Did he get the hell out? No, she kept it.
You'll want to protect your rear. Double KO. There's still a chance to stop them.
One death. There's one of the three.
They hit a checkpoint. Now might
Like
be a
Jeff
good time
again.
to stop them.
Journey into mystery.
Unkillable. He's like a raid boss. Jeff.
I unleash them.
Really could have used them on
Tremble before fire! Tremble before fire!
His ability to see where he wants to dash and who to dash at during the dashes is the most impressive thing to me. Like, here, he dashes, immediately turns back around and dashes again. It's textbook, man. Textbook.
Tremble before fire!
My
Strength is renewed.
We're on our team now, Zero. Let's do this.
I hope he kills Jeff, honestly. I've seen enough. Nerf Bucky. That's right, dude.
It's now.
Seen enough.
Stop them.
Guide my spirit.
Double KO.
She is unholy. She will return.
May this guy never queue against me. Amen. Oh my god.
We each must do our part.
Against the world.
My strength is renewed.
By the eye.
Child.
Poor Syringe.
Your powers are mine.
Against the world.
Guide my spirit.
Do your worst.
This is what I'm talking about too. He like knows when to disengage. You see what I'm saying? Like he knows to get out there. He's 22 right now.
Guide my spirit.
It's the time. Like the time. This dash to the floor is the biggest thing that I'm really seeing. Because like it's like almost a max level dash, and then he dashes again, and that's like a second. It's a second. Like look at Loki's POV of this, bro. Like what do you do? What are you supposed to do? He has like half of a second to even use his lamp, and he's just dead. Like that is the power of BP, especially when someone's very good on BP.
You are not my kind of king or god. Tremble before fire!
Anyone willing to
I
help?
feel like his ult is kind of hard to pull off too. I'm gonna say that as well. To pull off BP's ult very well is not easy.
Guide my spear.
See how he's waiting because he didn't have his E?
Or else.
He's very
That is
very good with his when to go in, when to get out, when to go in, when to get out.
Guide my spear.
How did he not get swallowed there? Wow, that timing is insane. He like went around it.
Guide my spear.
Deeper into the web, yes. I would unlock its mystery.
Wow. Okay. Let's see how he does on defense. I've been saying this the whole time. I feel like Panther on offense is very good. Defense, it takes more finesse to be good on defense. I I think he makes the support rage quit, literally. 'Cause one of the supports ends up being DC'd by the end of this. I think it's the Adam Warlock right now. He probably just makes him rage quit, literally.
I am a true team player.
And just like that, both healers were dead. What? Was Hella kind of hitting with back shots before I went in there?
What am I?
Yo, chill, Hella.
Invisible?
Does anyone know why he did a double right click here? I've never seen him do that. Is it just to maximize damage?
Double kill!
No wonder the Adam Warlock ends up rage quitting, bro.
Render me assistance.
What are they running? They are triple support with an Adam Warlock. That's what I would play against this guy. You see what I'm saying with he knows when to get out? He's not forcing that in there, right? So he just does a little damage here, right? Some people may try to go back and get the kill because you have your shift, right? But he knows I'm not going to get the kill. They're at their spawn door. I'm just going to walk away and reset. Really smart. And honestly, that's a larger deal. Just the game sense to know when to go in and out is very good. The way you get out of here, right? 7 HP. I like that he was looking for the push, though.
By the eye of Agamotto! I unleash the Vishanti's power! Much better.
You want to see just a complete BP gap. Look at this guy. Bro's trying to go up against #1 in the world, man. Just falls off the map.
Get that vehicle moving again!
I love what he's doing here, by the way. Playing this corner, right? He's just looking at that corner, waiting to see when he has both supports. Bam. Both supports lined up. What's he do? Lamps. We get out here? We get out here, right? Or we die.
Tremble before Bast! Far too simple a victory.
I'm sorry.
Tremble before Bast!
I didn't realize that
You're halfway
we were going to
there.
get a kill
Keep
off that,
going.
to be honest.
I'm opening a portal. Their number is. You are not
That's another healer. Dude, and he tried right there to E to the health pack. That would have been cinema if he was able to do that. It was so good.
My aim is true.
Your powers are mine.
Will not be my last battle.
This is something you have to do if you're going to play BP at a high level. Okay. Do you see how right here, it's just very simple, right? This is just hero shooter knowledge, right? He has 89 health. Instead of trying to beg for heals and stay in the fight, what does he do? He disengages. I keep talking about this, right?
Will not be my last
His
battle.
decision making to go get the health pack and go back, right? It's just small, but a very large deal if you're going to play at a high level.
Of us. Idiots.
By the eye of Agamotto!
Down to 30 seconds!
Bring on the chaos.
I unleash the Vishanti's power! Hold a little longer, Hero. A true sorcerer supreme.
Well, Midgard has a worthy sorcerer after all.
Yeah, by the way, this guy must just rage quit at the last fight, the Adam Warlock. 'Cause he was here, he was there that whole time.
The final 10 seconds!
I mean, I don't blame him for being tilted.
Get that vehicle moving again!
My aim is true.
Just, do you want to talk about a complete gap? What you are witnessing here is the #1 versus not the #1. Like,
My aim is true. Know your limits.
Against the world! You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner!
Like a heart-shaped herb. I have God's
Shields
might.
up!
Much better. Tremble before Bast!
Well, Midgard has a worthy sorcerer after all. I got you covered.
Final score, 0
I
2
mean, just a
3.
complete gap, man. But that's what happens when you have someone that's so good on such a strong character. Like, you can literally change the game.
Another epic victory.
So many times there he went in and just got the supports and got out. And I mean, that's your job on BP. Saw it the last game and then this game, man. It's how you're so effective. I mean, 39-3 in a top 500 lobby is insane, man. In 25 final hits and almost as much damage as his Hella. More damage than his Hella. And I know, like I said, this guy DC'd, but he was there at the very end. He was there that entire game, even though it says he's DC'd there. He probably just ended up rage quitting. I mean, dude, look at the supports. Did you see this? 5-12, 3-12. The supports were not having a good time, man. And that's because you have someone like him on the other side, bro. I hope I never have to play against that dude, man. Once again, I don't know who Barcode is. If you guys know, people are saying it's Necros. Some people are saying it's Haunt. All I know is that this guy's name is Barcode, and he's #1 in the world.